So since the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing a very interesting scenario, I'm sure you guys want to find out what that could be and also what kind of scenario to expect next for Bitcoin. If that's the case, then before I dive into the content, please destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So now starting this here in a smaller time frame, yesterday we found out that the price of Bitcoin after this retracement found support exactly at this golden pocket label, the 0.618 Fibonacci line, and since then you can see we are also seeing this really rally type of scenario. But the question here is, will this really rally continue, and if it does, then where we could be possibly heading? For that, what I want to do is I want to leave this Fibonacci line as it is, because we can see the 0.382 or around this 30,700 is a line of resistance what we have to overcome. But if we do break above the line, then guys, then what I want to do is I want to look at this price movement using this Fibonacci extension line. According to this Fibonacci extension line, let me remove the Fibonacci retracement line. So according to the Fib extension from this low till this high, if this trend is going to be looked as a continuation movement, then you can see guys, we could be getting approached around this 0.618 Fibonacci line or 0.5 Fibonacci line, which is between 31,500 to 32,000 area. So this area is going to be our potential price target if we overcome the obstacle around this 30,700 price range. And not just only this guys, not just only this, if you also look at the price movement of Bitcoin in a bit different way by simply adding this falling trend line, because yesterday we talked about the retracement what we had and price finding support at this golden pocket area. But if you look at this falling trend line, this falling trend line along with the golden pocket was a very important line of support, because the same line was previously acting as a resistance, and when the price of Bitcoin had this retracement exactly along the golden pocket area, this line was a strong line of support. And after that we are seeing this really rally type of scenario. So if this was a test, I mean a retest of this previous temporary raise line, then you can see this has played out very well. The same line which previously acted as the resistance acted as a support when we had this price retracement. And beside this falling trend line guys, what we can also add here is this curve scenario, this parabolic curve type of scenario. So if the price of Bitcoin is going to follow this curve line, then we can see each and every retracement around this curve line has led to some really nice impulsive price movement. So along with this curve line, along with this falling trend line, also the golden pocket level now was actually holding the line around this 29,700, 29,600 for Bitcoin. And since then we are also seeing this really rally. So if we are going to follow this curve line, then you can see guys, any sort of a pullback, the curve line areas are going to be a strong line of support. And if we do manage to overcome this obstacle around this 30,700, 30,800, then I'm sure that this price is going to slowly head towards this 0.5 to 0.618 Fibonacci line. So this 0.618 to 0.5, which is around 31,500 to 32,000, is going to be our potential upcoming target in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. But if you look at this picture here in a bigger frame, guys, we are aware the price of Bitcoin is still showing this weakness, because according to this 2P reversal pattern here in a monthly time frame, the price of Bitcoin has not just only broken the support from this ascending channel, the lower line area, right? You can see this lower line was a very strong line of support. The same line acted as a resistance when the price of Bitcoin was trying to re-enter above it. Since then, after losing the support, we are seeing this clear weakness in price action. And also according to this 2B reversal pattern, you can see the bottom might not be in yet, even though we are talking about some sort of a relief rally in the immediate short term. But if you look at the bigger picture is still showing a clear sign of weakness. Not just only this ascending channel or the 2B reversal pattern, also this example what we talked in my yesterday's video, we found out that each and every time the price of Bitcoin has formed this dead cat bounce type of scenario, right? Each and every time whenever we have seen this dead cat bounce type of scenario, what has the price of Bitcoin done? The price of Bitcoin has showed a bigger retracement, and this retracement ended when we approached the target from the top till the bottom line. If you measure the length and simply add it here, you can see the price of Bitcoin came exactly at the target area. Only after that started this actual markup phase. Here, very similar scenario. We came at the target area and then started this markup phase. Similar scenario unfolded again and again. So in our case, we have seen that the price of Bitcoin has already broken below this support line, and now we are also heading towards this lower price target. So if this exact scenario, just like here from the past price action, is going to play out, then we have said in our case, right, this lower price target could be below 20,000 area, which is also going to show another minus 42% price drop, because we have seen each and every time after losing the support, at least in average, you can see the price of Bitcoin has seen a retracement above 40%. So that's why we are going to look this also as a possible scenario, as long as the price of Bitcoin does not break above this important line of resistance. Because we know, guys, we know the price of Bitcoin here in a daily time frame is also indicating, even though we are going to be preparing for a relief rally type of scenario, the 32,000 price target, what we are calling it right now, will make a lot of sense. Because if we do reach around this 32,000, then we will be again approaching around this 0.5 Fibonacci line. Because in the past price action, we have found out whenever in a downtrend we have formed this falling wedge, the price after reaching around this top of the falling wedge and also the 0.5 Fibonacci line started this downward rally. And in our case, we had this very similar movement. We broke above it, came across 32,000, got a retracement, and now we are again trying to break or head towards top of this falling wedge and also the 0.5 Fibonacci line. So if we do, right, if we do flip this resistance or above this 32,700 into support, then this is going to be a actual relief rally where we could be seeing a bigger price movement, maybe towards the 39,000 to even 40,000 range. But as long as we are going to remain between this 32,700, 32,500, any sort of a impulsive movement could be turning out into a fake out, guys. Please keep this in mind. Now, before I switch into other chart, I just want to make you aware that we have up to $8,500 crypto exchange bonus available for our community member in the description down below. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then you can see BYBIT is giving around $4,050 bonus and PHEMEX $4,100 after your initial deposit. So take advantage of this free money, guys. The link is provided in the description down below. So now let's switch the chart, because yesterday I showed you with this CPI indicator along with this Bollinger Band, because according to this June CPI, which is a very narrow CPI, right, narrow CPI indicates volatility, and also the Bollinger Band squeeze is indicating the volatility is entering. So that's why, guys, that's why this month, this June month, is going to be a very volatile month. So if the price wants to show a bullish breakout, then we have to overcome this obstacle, the CPI line, which is also a very important line of resistance around 32,700. So if you do flip above it, then we will be focusing around this monthly R1 line as our potential upcoming price target. But failing to break above it, also failing to break above this 32,700 or the 0.5 Fibonacci line, will clearly indicate a sign of weakness where we could be getting gravitated towards the lower target area. And in this lower target for this June month, you can see is lying around 24,750 price range. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.